I think Forbes named us a big bet because we're really addressing one of the biggest issues facing American higher education. The goalpost has moved. It used to be to and through college, where awarding a degree was the sign of success. Really, the question that is being asked today is, are we ensuring that the young people who get a college degree are prepared for meaningful employment immediately after graduation? There's really a big disconnect between what American higher education is preparing graduates for and what the workplace is calling upon them to be able to do. And what UNCF's Career Pathway Initiative is really working to do is to close that disconnect and ensure that the college experience that these young people work so hard to achieve, pay so much money to earn that degree, that degree is current and enables them to get meaningful employment in their degree field immediately after graduation. We win this bet. We won't just be the winners, but Americans' college graduates will be. So we're at the early stages of the implementation phase. Our institutions today are doing something that many institutions don't have enough time to do, and that is to plan carefully to address an issue with the focus on outcomes for the students. So they're asking very particular questions before they begin the work. What do our students come to our campuses knowing? What do they come to our campuses expecting to achieve in terms of education and outcomes after education? And how do we make sure that we're aligning what the student wants to achieve in terms of career outcomes with the kinds of educational experience that they have that will produce the career outcomes that they want? And so this is really early stage planning. But if you don't have a plan, and you don't know where you're going, then any road will get you there. The number one thing that our institutions do is they teach. And so how do we make sure that the curriculum that is driving what our students are learning is the right curriculum for the 21st century? And very often we're learning that it's time for some curriculum renewal. And since one of the big goals for this program is to ensure that our students are really well prepared for the careers that they want, we've got to bring employers into the equation. We can't just have them showing up for a career fair and talking to seniors. We want them to help us look at the curriculum, the experience the student will have freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year, and make sure that what they're learning is what the employers believe they need to know so that they won't have to be retrained when they get hired. But for so many of the young people who go to our schools, who are the first in their families to get a college education, students who sometimes have grown up in under-resourced communities, in families that have had to struggle economically, we know that achieving economically is a big goal for them, and we want to make sure that we keep faith with that goal and we give them the tools to live an enriched life, but also a richer life financially than they would otherwise.